In life, the spouse or partner you choose can certainly shape your destiny or shatter it forever. The right partner can lift you, protect you, and guide you towards greatness. But the wrong one, they can drag you into burdens and storms you were never meant to face. Nowhere is this truth clearer than in the story of Noah and the ark. When the flood came, it wasn't just Noah and his sons who were saved, but his wife and the wives of his 3 sons also experienced God's mercy. These women, because of the covenant tied to Noah and their husbands, stepped into an ark of safety, while the rest of the world, including their own families, perished in the waters. Indeed, their destiny wasn't sealed by their own names, but by the men they were married to. To understand this better, let's dive into the book of Genesis and discover how God's mercy protected not just Noah, but those connected to him. A while after God created the earth, the Bible tells us in Genesis that the earth was filled with violence, wickedness, and corruption. Every intention of the human heart was evil continually. God looked upon his creation with deep sorrow. Yet in the midst of this darkness, one man remained faithful, Noah. And because of his faithfulness, he found favor in the eyes of the Lord. He was a righteous man, blameless among the people of his time, and he walked faithfully with God. God revealed his plan to Noah, a plan both heavy with judgment and full of mercy. God said, "I am going to put an end to all people, for the earth is filled with violence. So make yourself an ark of cypress wood, 300 cubits long, 50 cubits wide, and 30 cubits high." The ark would have 3 decks, rooms inside, and it would be sealed with pitch inside and out. "I am going to bring floodwaters on the earth to destroy all life under the heavens. Every creature that has the breath of life in it. Everything on earth will perish." God commanded Noah to bring into the ark his wife, his sons, and his sons' wives, along with 2 of every kind of living creature, male and female, to preserve life. Noah did everything just as God commanded him. Now when Noah was 600 years old, the floodwaters came upon the earth. Noah and his family entered the ark, and the animals came to him, 2 by 2, as God had commanded. Then God himself closed the door, and the time for mercy ended. For 40 days, relentless rain fell from the heavens. The waters surged and lifted the ark above the earth, rising higher and higher until even the tallest mountains disappeared beneath the flood. Every living thing on land, birds, animals, and all of humanity, was swept away. Only Noah remained, along with those sheltered with him inside the ark. For 150 days, the floodwaters covered the earth. But God remembered Noah, and he caused a gentle wind to sweep across the earth, and slowly the waters began to recede. At last, the ark came to rest on the mountains of Ararat. After waiting, Noah sent out a raven, which flew back and forth with no sign of safe land. Then he released a dove, and this time, it returned carrying a fresh olive leaf. Noah knew from this that the waters had receded. When the ground was completely dry, God said to Noah, "Come out of the ark, you and your family, and bring every living creature with you, so they may fill the earth once again." After the flood, Noah built an altar and offered a sacrifice to the Lord. God was pleased, and in that sacred moment, he made a promise deep within his heart. "Never again will I curse the ground because of mankind, even though the human heart leans toward evil from youth. Never again will I destroy all living creatures, as I have done." Then God blessed Noah and his sons, establishing a covenant that would extend through every generation. And as a sign of his everlasting promise, God painted a rainbow in the sky. He said, "Whenever clouds gather and the rainbow appears, I will remember my covenant between me, you, and every living creature on the earth." In the story of Noah, we see that salvation didn't come by chance. It came through obedience, covenant, and alignment with God's principles. Above all, we also see that the wives of Noah's sons were only preserved from the flood because of the men they married and the family they became part of. This story still speaks in our generation. If a flood came today, would the spouse or partner you're with help lead you to the ark or away from it? I would love to hear from you in the comment section below. If this message encouraged you, please give it a like, share it with others, and subscribe to the channel for more inspiring Bible stories and teachings. Thank you for watching, and may God richly bless you.